Did you ever meet someone, a dude, middle-aged dude, and you're just like, you are divorced with a capital D? At this building I used to live at, one of the first random acquaintances, when you start having those kind of surface level, hey, how you doing? You bump into them into the elevator and they tell you their name, but you instantly forget it. But you keep seeing them once a week. Hey, how's it going? There was this one dude, just like all the stereotypical bullet points of divorced, mid 40s, slightly receding hairline, decent shape. Um, and but the interesting thing about this dude is that he had like the glint in his eye, like the, oh yes, I'm free. I'm kind of like, I'm uh I'm out of the mess. He wasn't the sad lump of shit, I'm still not over her divorce guy. He was the like, hallelujah, doing kind of singing in the rain, dancing down the hallway. My life starts again type of vibes. And sure enough, I was right. He had the 2 days on, 5 days off deal. Um with because I saw his teenage kids there one weekend. But he uh he definitely, the more I got to know this guy on a very surface level, he was the cool divorce dad. And he looked like he was having the time of his life because he gave off like, I'm a crooked cop, I beat the system type of energy. Sometimes he'd be in a suit, sometimes he'd be like in a kind of like a leather jacket, sometimes he'd be like smelling of cigars or like a little bit of extra cologne. So if you just come from the rippers, mate, is that a lipstick kiss on your collar? You lucky son of a bitch. And it really is kind of like the divorced guy really is like the crooked cop, because his life is kind of he's got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I'm not the first person to make this point. I think it might have been the Puerto Rican rattlesnake, Louis J. Gomez, where he says that he co-parents, and in some respects, co-parenting is better because you get a couple days off, or like half the week off, or if you're this dude, 5 days off. So you only need to bring the energy, the parental, hey, that's enough screen time energy, 2 days out of the week. The other five, you're fucking around. You're at the gym, you're at the Rippers, you're at the cigar club with the other divorce bros. You're on, I don't know, Raya, rich asshole, young asshole. You're doing it all, baby. Whereas the married guy, it's a slog. You've got to be, you're on fucking shift 7 days a week with the kids. And that's kind of like the beat cop who's just putting his head down, staying out of trouble, not going to the rippers, not drinking too much, not hanging out with the bros. Because hopefully I'll get my pension in 15 years when the kids are out of the house. And you're like, oh, you're looking at the divorce guy being like, he's pretending he's happy, but he's probably crying on the way back from the rippers, or while he's by himself cooking whatever he wants to eat every night or 5 nights a week. So it's interesting. It really does beg the question: are those guys? Do they kind of like, even if you're a kind of like a nebbish, little shrimpy unit, and then you go through a harrowing divorce and you come out the other side and you put a spring in your step, is that when you reach for the leather jacket and start looking like the cool guy? Or is it more kind of like the archetype of the bad boy who should have not never got married in the first place because he never had the commitment or the state of mind to be the beat cop and fucking slog it out for 15 years for his pension. Keep your eyes out there. These people are amongst us, and they look like they're having the time of their life. Divorced with a capital D, and I don't think they're doing too much. Maybe they've done a lot of damage. If you're the kid, uh, and your dad divorced dad is the crooked cop archetype. Tell me if they ruined your life. Curious to know. Peace.